Hello everyone, this is Supreme King, and today I'm going to be showing you my Amiibo collection. Now, as you can see here, this is my entire Amiibo collection right here. So as you can see, these are all Super Smash Bros. Characters except for this one right here. So like I said, I was going to it right now. So of course, got Samus, Zero Suit Samus, Link, Zelda, Greninja, Mewtwo, Falco, Fox, Rob, Mr. Game Watch, Mii Gunner, and Wolf Link, which is for Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. Now, if you're wondering what these are down here too, the Mr. Game Watch is, I believe, the only amiibo that actually comes with different parts, from what I know. So you can actually, take that off, and then put on one of these other parts here too. So you can put that part on, which is, I think that's a taunt there. There's like the mid-air attack, and then there's the over B9 there. So. But anyway, I'll just put that one back on there. So, yeah. I was going to show you, I was going to, like I said, I was going to pop them on the Wii U gamepad, but with no sound. But I spoke with X Punch about that too. And he said it's probably best not to, because he had it where, he did a gameplay and there was no sound or music, and he still got copyright for that there too. So there's going to be none of that happening here. I'm just going to show you this, and I'm just going to tell you them, by word. You can take my word for it with the names and stats and abilities and stuff I gave them there too. You can take my word for it there too, or you don't have to. But like I said, I'm just going to show it to you this way there too, and might as well get into it. So I'll just move these out of the way here too. So of course, the Wolf Link amiibo, that's it right there. You want to better look at it there too. So. That's just for Twilight Princess, which gets you the one dungeon there too. And I'll start with, I guess I'll start with the Mii Gunner here. I'll just go this way here. So the Mii Gunner and all the, let's see that focus there too. Let's see if it'll focus there. It's focusing on the amiibos back there. I don't know. There's the Mii Gunner right there. So, looks really cool. Now, the thing is, with all these amiibos, they all have the same stats. Like when the amiibos, they have attack, defense, and speed. And all these 11 amiibos here, that one, of course, you can't use. But all these amiibos have attack, defense, and speed of 40 each. Because the most you can have for stats for amiibos for Super Smash Bros. Is a plus 120. And they each have 40. And the reason I did that was because I want them to have, be good in all the stats. So that's why. I didn't want to have, because if you raise attack, it lowers defense. If you raise defense, it lowers speeds. If you raise speed, it lowers attack. So I want to keep them all even, because that's kind of the way I go about things. I like keeping them even. For their moves, they all have their first move. I've unlocked all the special moves though, but I just gave them their first move, except for the Mii Gunner. I believe it's like 1-3-3-1 or something like that there too, or something. I'm not entirely sure. Believe it's like that, something like that. I think it's like 1-3-3-1 or something like that there too. So, not entirely sure, but yeah, that's the one that's probably have different moves because you can customize its moves there too. So, the reason why, and the rest of them all have their first moves, because when you go into like using the second or third unique move they get there too, there's usually an upside and a downside. Their first move is it's just neutral. There's no upside or downside, so that's why I use those ones. And now I know some people might not like me for this or two, but they're the 3 special abilities I gave them. They all have the same special abilities. They all have Life Steal, which is every time they do damage, they heal. Knockout Heal, which is knockout heal damage, which is every time they knock a player out, they heal. And then the third one is auto heal capability, which is every now and then, like every few some odd seconds, they heal. And I know people are gonna say it's cheap and stuff like that there too, but these amiibos were not made to be the best. They were just made the way I like making amiibos, and they were made for the sake of for fun. So because healing is my favorite thing, and I was gonna choose the beam sword, but apparently if they lose it or if they die with it, they don't come back with it. So. That's why I choose the healing, because it's the most reliable one, just like the 40 for all. It's reliable. I always like choosing the most reliable things that are always something that are going to be used, rather than have something that has like a 33% chance of happening or whatever it is or whatever. So at least with these ones, they're always going to be, the things again, they're going to be reliable. So yeah, like I said, no matter what's going to be said, I'm going to keep them the way that is. If I ever do get more Amiibos, I can make them the same way too, because that's just, my way of making it. And I know everyone has their own way of making their own Amiibos and train them. And that's fine. So, but anyway, now for the names and why I chose them. So, well, Wolf Link is Wolf Link. The Meat Gunner, I named this one Yuya, just because, Yuya from Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5. Mr. Game Watch is DD, like how it's set on the different dimension demon cards. Just basically DD, so that's why I named this thing DD. Because it's like, two-dimensional, as you can see. So that's why I named it DD. Rob, I named Mechanical, which Mechanical, if you remember the Yu card, Mech Lord Astro Mechanical, and how Mechanical is spelled in that card, that's how I named this one, those two. So. But yeah, Mechanical for Rob. For Fox, couldn't really think of names, so just called him Shadow Fox. For Falco, I call him Shun from, Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5, the sub name. Because, Shun, called Bird Boy, and Falco's Bird Boy, so of course call my Falco Shun. For Mewtwo, called him Mewtwo Y, because the reason I called him Mewtwo Y was because the Mewtwo Y is my favorite Mega Evolution. Greninja, I called Silver because that's, my, Team Outlaw name, and that's the trainer most liked, so I called him Silver. Zelda, called her Dark Zelda. Link, I called him Dark Link. And Zero Suit Samus, I called her, I know she's called Dark Zero Suit Samus, but of course can't fit it, so it was basically DZS Samus, because I can't fit the full thing, because that's a long name. And then for Samus, it's basically Dark Samus, from, the main antagonist in the Metroid Prime series there too. So if you want a better look at them, I'll give you, a better look at them there too, so you can have a closer look at each one individually. If this thing will focus, like I said, I do apologize if it doesn't focus properly. I have to click the focus for each one. There's Wolf Link, there's the Meat Gunner, there's Mr. Game & Watch, there's Rob, there's Fox, there's Falco, there's Mewtwo, there's Greninja, there's Zelda there, there's Link, there's Zero Suit Samus, and finally, there's Samus. The reason I got these Amiibos is because these are my favorite characters I like to use when I play Smash for the Wii U and 3DS. So that's why I got these ones. I'll show you the close of these too. So there's the 9 there, or the other one you put on the other Mr. Game Watch top. There's the other one, and then there's the last one there. So see, this will focus one more time here. I got blur there, but yeah, that's my Amiibo collection. I know there's supposed to be a lot more Amiibos coming out there too, especially for the new Legend of Zelda game, Breath of the Wild, I think is what it's called. So there's like 2 for that one. So I'll have to see about what those do with it, and maybe about getting them or something. I don't know. And I really do hope these Amiibos continue on to the new Nintendo NX system too, because that'd be really cool. Because Amiibos are a really awesome feature too, and I really can't wait to see what more they can do. And they especially are really nice to use, especially when you have an extra feature for your Super Smash Bros. Game though. So yeah, that's it for this collection. And like I said, if I ever do get more Amiibos, I can always give openings or always update my Amiibo collection there too. But this is basically my Amiibo collection as of January 2017. Yeah, that's it for this video. So this is Supreme King signing off. Get your game on.